Finally got this working in Windows 10. This is Mig Alley. It's been a long time since I played this game. Just simply could not get it to work in Windows 10. I followed a Darkened Rooms guide, and it finally works. The link would be provided below. I've tried it many times, but I don't know. I was doing something wrong. But I'm glad it works now. So it's in Windows 10 using bdraw compat. I think it's version 6. I don't know if it matters or not. I set it to show me widescreen to my native desktop resolution, 2560 by 1440. This way I can really get the full screen effect and also take advantage of the 6 degrees of freedom on the TrackIR. Zooming in, zooming out, have an excellent field of view. So it's just really working nice. That's the version, the update patch was BDG 085F, giving it this ability to, among other things, to improve the game. So this demonstration is for VoiceAttack primarily, and it is a training practice flight for landing. So I'm using VoiceAttack because I was playing the game and I noticed that there's a lot of comms that you can use. Most of them are for air-to-air, air-to-ground, while you're in combat or pre-combat, post-combat. There's a good selection of commands that you can say, but you never heard the pilot's voice. All you heard is the response after you pressed a couple of buttons. So I thought that it might be kind of cool to use VoiceAttack to at least hear what the spoken request or command is, and then get the reply. I thought that would just kind of add to the immersion. It was kind of cool to be able to do that. Also adding to the immersion, I'm using AntimicroX for the joystick, which is Microsoft Sidewinder 2 Force Feedback. It's really fun using that because it's period correct and it's force feedback. It's kind of cool. Also, to nerd it up a little bit more, I'm using MorphVox, which is making my radio transmission sound a little bit more realistic. Has that more tinny, kind of staticky radio transmission. And I kind of think that would just kind of add also to the immersion of this. So there's not a whole lot of commands, like I said, for landing. You can be either Viper 1 or Cobra 1, depending on which battle and which flight you're in. So that kind of made it so that I would use part of the command of the unspoken or the unheard command, which would be my call out Viper 1. And as long as I leave a pause in between that and the actual spoken command, the keystroke will do the action that I requested. So if you hear me making call outs, as long as I leave a short pause in between, it will do the keystroke action. So that takes a little bit of practice to get used to that. But I think that's it. The next portion of the video will be me using that MorphVox and VoiceAttack for the commands. We'll see how that goes, see how that sounds.
Kimpo Tower, Viper 1. Request vector to home base.
Viper leader, vector 046, range 10 miles.
Kimpo Tower, Viper 1, heading 046 at 10 miles. Kimpo Tower, Viper 1. Request wind check.
Viper leader, surface wind bearing 2575 knots, gusting light.
Kimpo Tower, Viper 1. Roger. Bravo Tower, Viper 1, inbound for landing.
Viper lead. You are clear to land.
Viper 1, roger.